How are we guys? It's Two Blokes RC here. Today we've got a bit of an unboxing of a Volantex RC. This is the EXA 76208 model. But without further ado, let's get this open. So it is outside the box now, guys. Come in a bit closer. So we have our remote. It takes 4 AA's, but we'll get into that in a minute. We've got a little bag here, which has the wheels and some extra propellers. It does come with the 2 batteries, what a 1S, but I've had them out already to charge them up. And then here's the plane itself. So let's get all this extra stuff off without damaging anything. So here's the plane itself, guys. It's quite a nice looking plane, this. So as you can see, you've got 2 little propellers on the wings, and you've got your main one. And underneath, that's where the battery will go in. Here's where we're going to be putting the wheels on. What we'll do right now. So this back wheel, we've got it in. What you've got to do, it seems a bit faffy, you've got to give it a good push in. We're just going to do the front one now. What goes in this little black spot, and you've got to give it a good push, like that, until you hear the click. So that is the plane with the wheels on. And now we're going to get some batteries in it and see what it's like. Right guys, we got it in, but that was a bit of a challenge to get it in. A lot of pushing, getting the wires down there to push it in, and then it was a bit of a tight squeeze. So, we've got Peter here with the remote.
Yeah, we have a 2.4 gigahertz digital. Takes 4 AA batteries. This button up here, well, we failed to mention before, but it's got gyro stabilizers on it, so it makes it life easier. Stabilizes. That button at the top, gyro. So basically it stops it from like wanting to go by. It stables the plane, so it's easier to fly.
Here we got maiden flight.
But you saved it.
Burning the bridge that keeps us. I'm here and I'm feeling exaggerated, that's what you
See that? Right, I've had a couple flies with it. I'll put the remote down. As we can see, damage. As we can see, damage. But have you in mind, as you see, it's cracking quite far up there. As you can, but I've never flown before, and this is called a beginner plane. It's not very beginner friendly in my opinion.
It doesn't have no front motor. It's, I don't know, pretend. No ailerons. No rudder. You can see the gyro trying to work, but it's, you rely on these to turn. So when you want to like turn to go around, you have to rely on the motors on the wings, and they're not very good. So when you're trying to turn, it's just not turning.
We'll show you what it's like in the air now after the damage, and we'll try and turn it in a way where you can see it not turning.
As you can see, oh, as we say that, it's turning.
It's very on the angle at the minute.
And it's just floating.
And by the way, I've never flown a plane before. This is my first actual time. So you could argue that I don't know what I'm doing, but I don't. Oh. And that's probably why I keep breaking it. But it's advertised as a beginner plane, and I'm a beginner.
Anyways, this is my beauty. This is the one I've rang. Ruckus Max Thrust. I've got the BX7S. 4S LiPo plane. So yeah, orange receiver to go with the radio.
So as a beginner plane, it's not very beginner friendly. If I was to buy this again, I'd have it as a showpiece on my shelf. That's my final verdict.
It does look cool though.
Yeah, it looks cool as a display piece.
Something you hang on your wall.
If you want to fly, don't get me wrong, it was £60. It's cheap for a plane, especially if you're looking at something like this, what's brand new over, coming up to like £300 with everything included. And this is £60, everything included, with 2 batteries. But advertised as a beginner plane, it's not very beginner friendly.
So would you buy again?
No.
No.
There are some other models they do. Well, actually do have the
Ailerons.
ailerons that actually do work.
As you can see, he's a beginner. I'm teaching him all
I'm
this.
completely beginner with planes. And the same with the
I
back
bought
one.
this and it's made him want to buy a plane, so he thought I'm going to buy myself a beginner one, this, and it's not very beginner friendly because you can't turn with it properly or anything.
And if you compare them off remotes, as a beginner and a professional one, you can see how it's similar, but it's completely different. So they're pretty much the same as them when it comes to the actual controls. But this one, even though it's a beginner and it's meant to have gyros, doesn't actually have the switches for the gyros on and off.
There's a button here, but it doesn't do anything.
It's a fake button.
Yeah, it's just for show.
Oh, and also you can't take off the floor.
Well, you're not going to be able to take off in big grass, but
Well, I was quite disappointed with that, because I've seen some of the other models where people have actually taken off from the ground, just haven't been able to land them. But yeah, that's my plane.
So, verdict: don't buy one.
No, unless you know how to fly.
And you want to fly it inside, I don't know, a small building. It's perfect
Yeah.
for inside. Outside, I must say, not very good. You want to fly outside? Get yourself one of these beauties. But yeah, that's the size comparison. It's like the size of my rudder. Yeah, near enough the size of my rudder. My elevators. But yeah, size difference. Yeah.